So let us discuss who gets the blame street dog. Who gets the blame street dog for Sean McVay's Rams after blowing a 19-point lead against Philadelphia? So my observations, I've got cafeteria, Guardian, and applesauce. And we'll combine all of these together. We're going to make your babushka's favorite brisket. And I was freeloading at the Rams game or the Chargers game. They had the brisket sliders. It's a solid halftime food. Not bad. They were pretty good. All right. So number one. Yes. This is a jumbo size, not small, not baby size. Jumbo size, bacon wrapped, stuffed with jalapenos, dripping grease all over it. Sidewalk loss for the LA Rams. It's embarrassing. Listen. And you guys all say, oh, you're a house man for the teams you like. You know how much hate I'm getting? Last week I did a model. I'll talk more about this later in the week. It's a football Monday. But I talked about Clayton Kershaw. And they had a burial. They actually dug up the pitching mound at Dodger Stadium. Did you see this? Oh, my God. And I'm still getting crap. I used to like you, but you gave an opinion I don't like. I can't listen. That low information, knuckle-dragging Neanderthal fan. You know what I'm talking about. So on this one, I do like the Rams. That is an unacceptable defeat. Unacceptable defeat. Cannot happen. Cannot happen, and it did. The Rams had Philadelphia cooked, baked, and wrapped in Reynolds wrap is what they had, right? And they somehow had a reversal of fortune, which is still hard to believe. It's still hard to believe. The Eagles had 33 yards of offense in the first half of the game. 33. The game, for all purposes, it's the game's over. You're up 19 points, the game's over, and then obviously it wasn't here, but the Rams up 19. That's a stranglehold situation. Jalen Hurts had 17 yards passing at halftime. 17. Saquon Barkley kept running into his own lineman. The Rams defense did look in the first half like the steel curtain reincarnated. They were living up to the hype. And then the problem, they had to play the rest of the game, the Rams. Second half turned into a cafeteria line. They were serving only one item, sloppy joes or sloppy tackles. And there's a lot of matadors out there for the Rams. Ole, 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 ole. Yeah, they were out there. And suddenly Jalen Hurts, who looked like he should maybe be selling insurance in the first half of the game, right? And then all of a sudden, he's the old vintage Montana back in the day, or Drew Brees, completed 71% of his passes. 71% of his passes. 3 touchdowns, no picks in the second half. A passer rating of 137, which I'm told is good. Now, apparently, I didn't think he could do that. He did the impossible. And the Rams were accomplices in this, and the Rams made it possible. Spineless football by the Rams. You parlay that with the extra special, wink, wink, special teams that they get in the doghouse. Arf, arf, arf. They're in the doghouse there as well. And you got the kicker, idiot kicker, Joshua Carty there. Josh Carty, coordinator Chase Blackburn. That's the Rams special teams coordinator. Absolute debacle. Absolute debacle. You had the game. It was your game. You said, I don't want the game. I don't need the game. It'd be a signature win. I don't want a signature win. You take the signature win. You go away. So it went from a signature win to a signature loss. The kind of a loss that the rest of the year, whenever the Rams go up by 2 or 3 touchdowns, they say, well, they did blow the game in Philadelphia. They can lose this game. The defense is good, but they caved in. Yeah. All right. Well, these special teams, I hope they took the short bus to the airport, because I know they took the short bus to the stadium the way they were playing. It's comical. And I want to point something out. This is a once-in-a-generation situation, what happened to the Rams. And I'm not blowing smoke up your tuchus. The Rams, going back to 1984, when they were playing in Anaheim, the Rams 107-1 when they led by at least 19 points. 107-1 when they had a 19-point lead. That is Vegas jackpot. 107-1. That is a historical lock for the Rams. You don't blow those games, except they've now done it twice in 40 years. That's once every 20 years. So they've gotten that out of their system at this point. Once every 20 years, the Rams will blow a game like this, and McVay's crew found a way to add their name to the wall of shame. And it's not even so much that Philadelphia won the game. The Rams flat out gifted them the comeback. I'm not impressed with Philadelphia. They should have, could have, would have lost the game. The Rams turned what was going to be a feel-good Sunday cookout into a case of food poisoning. Everyone got food poisoning at the cookout. It was supposed to be fun. What was that about?